What have you seen, guys, from the Democrats that would actually make you think they can actually get inflation under control? That they could actually improve the economy? 3.5 years under the Harris-Biden administration, the economy has been in shambles. Inflation has been in shambles. Inflation is still going up. They put out these fake job numbers all the time. It's not working. Now, folks, the Democrats now are about to officially nominate Comrade Kamala as their nominee. Folks, I believe she is going to be the dumbest candidate probably ever for the Democrat nomination for president. Joe Biden, man, he really did a number, man, when he actually came out and endorsed Kamala Harris, because we know that Obama and the rest of the Democrats wanted an open primary. Probably for reasons like this, guys. The honeymoon is over for Kamala. She is now getting attacked by the media, saying that her economic plans are dumb and stupid. This woman, her fiscal policy is going to add $1.7 trillion to the debt. The debt that definitely needs to be going down. And as she actually adds more debt, guess what, guys? Inflation increases. But Kamala Harris is going to tell you guys in this clip we're going to watch that, it's going to pay for itself. I don't think she actually believes this, guys. I don't even believe she actually knows what she's talking about. Does she actually have a controller like Joe Biden? Because we definitely know, guys, that Joe Biden's not in control. He's not. Just that simple. He was actually forced out. Even Beijing Biden admitted to that. Let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member, live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Check the links in the description. So here we go, guys. Right here. Kamala Harris claims her $1.7 trillion fiscal proposal will pay for itself. Folks, I don't believe anybody actually believes that. There's going to be no one that actually believes that, folks. She's just going to increase the debt more and more and more. And you know what? She's probably actually caught off guard because usually Kamala Harris doesn't do interviews on the fly like this, but she did. And she actually stuck her foot in her mouth. Look here, it says, Comrade Kamala toured Western Pennsylvania on Sunday in her tour bus, greeting Americans at stage campaign stops and searching for bags of Doritos at Sheetz. She stopped to take a few questions from the press and offered an explanation for recently revealed fiscal plans to fix prices of goods, communism, and federally regulated housing, which is actually going to be a disaster, folks. Now, the housing part of this thing, she's talking about giving first-time homebuyers up to $25,000 for down payments. Yeah. What's going to happen is, man, the price of houses is just going to increase. That buying power is going to be diminished. Look here, guys. Let's go ahead and play this clip right here. Let's roll it.
You unveiled some economic policies last week.
Yeah.
Can you explain how you're going to pay for those? And can you give us a sense of what other policies you want to unveil going forward?
Sure. Well, I mean, you just look at it in terms of what we are talking about, for example, around children and the child tax credit and extending the EITC. it's at $6,000 for the first year of a child's life. The return on that investment in terms of what that will do and what it will pay for will be tremendous. We've seen it when we did it in the first year of our administration. We reduced child poverty by over 50%. So that's a lot of the work. And then what we're doing in terms of the tax credits, we know that there's a great return on that investment. And when we increase home ownership in America, what that means in terms of increasing the tax base, not to mention property tax base, what that does to fund schools, again, return on investment. I think it's a mistake for any person who talks about public policy to not critically evaluate how you measure the return on investment. When you are strengthening neighborhoods, strengthening communities, and in particular the economy of those communities, and investing in a broad-based economy, everybody benefits, and it pays for itself.
It pays for itself. Now, all the spending that the Democrats have done up to this point during the Harris-Biden administration, nothing has paid for itself. The debt keeps going up. Why Kamala has the debt, the national debt, why hasn't it actually decreased? Why is it not actually paying for itself? Because it's not. It's not going to pay for itself. Now, she brought up the tax credits. Now, in 2017, guys, kind of funny now, she wants child tax credits now. But back in 2017, when Trump actually proposed the same thing, yep, stealing from Trump again, right? She voted against it. She voted against it. You know, just like Trump says no tax on tips 2 months ago, she actually comes out now and says we're not going to have any taxes on tips, even though just year before last, she actually voted for the Inflation Reduction Act, tie-breaking vote, which actually didn't do anything to reduce inflation. It made it worse, by the way. She actually voted to have the IRS come after tip workers. Yeah, this woman is a complete fraud, man. She's a complete fraud. Nobody can trust Kamala Harris. Nobody. But I believe, folks, she's saying this because, trust me, there's a whole bunch of people out there, guys, that aren't smart. There's a whole bunch of people that don't know economics. And they're just going to vote blue because, hey, this sounds good. This sounds good. But in reality, it's not going to work. When they actually probably hear government pricing to actually bring prices down by force, they're probably thinking, man, this is good. This is good. But they don't realize, man, that there's ramifications for that. We've seen it. Shortages, black markets. And in the black market, the price is going to go way up. Wow. This woman is so dumb. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.